So, cast 1, cast 2, um, the doctor says it's a small, unclear fracture. I'm pretty sure it's fractured. That's from my thumb surgery. I've had a few frustrating things. First thing I have to say, Blue Cross Blue Shield HMO. If you see this, I have some pretty nasty things to say. So don't even go off and try to say anything or report me or something like that. They're trying to say I'm a narcotic pain medication abuser. It's quite hurtful to say that. I use them to function, I don't abuse them. Pain management, the initial lady got me nowhere. My PCP or my GP sent me to someone else at St. Anne's in Fall River. I'm hoping I'll get somewhere more. I'm beyond frustrated. They sent a list basically notifying all my doctors to not give me narcotic pain medication unless there was something that needed it. I kind of feel scared now to go to any of my doctors because I feel like they're going to assume that I'm just looking for drugs, etc., etc., etc. And I'm scared, to not go because not following up is not a good thing. I'm kind of sick of being flagged as a drug abuser, someone who doesn't use them correctly. It's quite a hurtful thing to say, especially when, in a lot of the research I've done, it comes up quite often that patients are under-medicated. So I'm beginning to see that maybe this is the way I'm heading in life, that maybe I need to become some sort of advocate for not only myself but for other patients who go through this, especially with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, because it's totally not right that my HMO can basically say she doesn't deserve narcotics, that she's an abuser, but if I was some other disease or something, like, I would just automatically get them. I want to function. I did start working at TJ Maxx. It is very difficult for me. I can barely last through a 4-hour shift without wanting to break down and cry. I'm hoping to be able to, that I can get an override for the custom knee braces. I know that's probably going to be another year fight, if not more. I'm just beyond frustrated. I kind of feel non-human, unhuman, disrespected, basically misrepresentative. And it really bothers me because none of the doctors even either know much about Ehlers-Danlos or don't even want to know my side. Like, I basically told the doctors, like, why don't you try to think about it? If your joint's dislocated at random, like mine do in the sleep, just getting up, how would you feel? Some of them, yes, are very painful. Some of them are not as painful, especially the spontaneous ones. But the ones that are painful are very acutely painful. And then on top of that, I just feel like I've been flagged and basically told that I can't have narcotics because I abuse them. Any ER physician can see this too. So basically anywhere I go, they're going to see that I'm a drug abuser and they're going to just turn me down. I was turned down even at one place, even though they saw the fracture, which I thought was completely wrong. They also turned me down one night when I dislocated my hand. That's initially how this all happened. I'm beyond frustrated, and I am going to speak to a lawyer about this, along with a couple advocate groups, one being a pain sorry, I can't pronounce that word, advocacy group. Unfortunately, I do have a high palate, which is probably related to the Ehlers-Danlos, but I apologize for the long post. Try to keep you updated more often.